Football, it's everywhere. It's the most watched sport in the world, with over 5 billion fans across the globe, and the average age of a professional footballer aged 26. However, with Life in the Old Dogs, this is totally different. Life in the Old Dogs was set up in 2020 by David James, not the goalkeeper, with his hope to become more active in his day-to-day life and bring more of his mates along to do the same thing.
I set it up as a sort of retirement project because I was sick of going to the gym and going for long runs on my own. So there must be somebody still interested in doing team sports and it brings people together. So I thought, well, I'll try it. Came up with a funny name, Life of the Old Dogs, and then I did a bit of Facebook notification. And before I knew it, there was 15 guys up here wanting to play. So it's just grown from then. I've been running 5 years. We've now got over about 250 guys registered. It's quite easy, really. It's sort of word of mouth. So if you've got some over 50-year-old playing, it's quite unusual in a team sport. So they tell the neighbours or tell a friend, and they bring them along. Everybody's welcome. Everybody plays, doesn't matter what your fitness levels, what your standard. Everybody's welcome, and that's the kind of philosophy and the culture of why it's successful. Because it really doesn't matter. Everybody finds a place in a team. That's the beauty about Life of the Old Dogs.
After 5 years of this business idea, David has created a simple and easy way for both new and existing players wanting to sign up or simply just want to find out more about what to do at Life in the Old Dogs. This has helped the programme grow with over 250 members across the Wiltshire, Somerset and Bristol region.
My routine, we do a warm-up and then we literally just split the teams, how many there are, whether there's 10 or 20 or 15, we split into groups. Like we've got uneven players today, we've got 8 versus 7. And we kind of make it work because of the, dare I say, the low level of football or games played. But it's not about winning now, it's about taking part and having fun. And actually the other side is the social side, because you meet people that you wouldn't normally meet by getting together in a group. And before you know it, you become friends and you meet outside the games, which makes it even more involved. It's like the mental health side of the side is phenomenal.
With mental health being a constant threat to men's lives, Life in the Old Dogs has helped many of these men's lives just from having a kickabout with their mates. This is why both myself and David feel that this could be the best thing that you could do if you are over 50 and want to try something different. Yet David has achieved such a large amount in over 5 years of this creation. He still feels that there are some things he can improve on and feel that he could expand with years to come.
Crikey, there's a good question. I haven't really given it a massive thought, but if I can run it in Bath, why can't other people run it? It'd be lovely. Our hardest thing is finding other teams that are over 50 to play against. So it'd be lovely if other people up and down the country set up over 50s teams. They can call them Life in the Old Dogs or whatever, but it would be nice to play against opposition. We often play against other games. We're playing against 30-year-olds, which is it's a bit tough when you're 64.
How would you like to improve?
I think probably a little bit more coaching might be a good thing. We don't currently do a massive cool down, so I think that would be to stop the aches and pains. So after this game, we go for a coffee as our cool down rather than a proper cool down. So yeah, a little bit more like professional coaching wouldn't go amiss for sure.
If you're worried that you may not fit in or might not enjoy it, here's what the main man thinks of this.
There's lots of reasons, not just one. I think there's the exercise, which is massive. There's the team, meeting people that you wouldn't normally meet. And then what we do afterwards, we do lots of stuff outside of the game. So we meet up once a month for something called Who Let the Dogs Out, which is a social. But I know a lot of the guys meet for coffees, they go out for bit dinner and whatever. So it's become a sort of an old dogs community. And that's where I think it's going. It's a little bit of sport followed by a lot of social activity. And it's been quite a revelation in Bath to see so many people taking part in over 50s team sports to do hockey or another sport. Then they approach me, and as provided it's done in the same spirit and the same sort of culture, then we can take this as far as we want to.
Slightly off topic, but this is probably one of the greatest goals I've seen from a man this age.
Go down the line. Go down the line. Oh, that's it. Lovely. Well played, Matt. Oh, no! Send it, John! Still going! Still going! Yes!
After hearing about David James's thoughts, here's what the players' thoughts and other members of the Old Dogs community.
My friend Wills said that there's a guy who decided to create Old Dogs, David James, because he wanted to play with people his own age, and I thought, what a great concept. Because it's hard when you play against younger players, because I play tennis mainly, even though I do all the ball games, but it's hard to play with people your own age in all the different sports, so it's a great thing. I spoke with the basketball. The basketball's been fantastic, playing against some of the other teams, some of the highlight reels when you score a really good basket from a good team moment. And last week when we played the football match against another group of players, teams, and that was a good game for us to win as well. So it's good when you get a chance to play with people your own age and you can still get up and down the pitch, which is great. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, because around about this time there's many people sort of like have, you know, relationship breakups, and when you play a single sport like tennis, your mind is still thinking, because you need to be able to think clearly, and you can't think clearly when playing tennis, because I play tennis and I know, but when you play a team game you forget about everything, because you have the camaraderie, you have the spirit of your friends egging you on, and if you don't do so well, people actually give you encouragement. So the team game is a great philosophy to actually forget about your worries. Without a shadow of a doubt, whether you want to play or not, join. There's always something for you. David will have a piece of there's something for everybody in this program. You know, whether it's a running club, tennis, netball, basketball, football, even tag rugby. I haven't had a chance to do tag rugby yet, but there's something for everybody. And even then, David started this new concept where he's doing merchandise, and I'm sure he will look for somebody to help him doing that. So, as I said, it's a great concept, and I call him a genius.
Through my tennis club, Dave and I play tennis together, and he's the one who set it up and said, come and have a go. Playing over in Ireland, tag rugby, and then getting the opportunity to play in the Tag Rugby World Cup, all through having been part of the Old Dogs. Mentally, incredibly improved, because it's great fun just playing with a bunch of people. Physically, I run the strength and conditioning training for the Old Dogs, so I was pretty relatively fit, but it's definitely helped me. Come along and do it. It's great fun. All skills, any age from 50 up, you'll really enjoy yourselves.
It was my daughter who found it. She said I was a bit unfit. She was encouraging me to get fitter, and I said I like playing football. Not very good at it, but she found it for me and said enroll in this, and that was about October last year. I think they're a great bunch of guys. I think David has done a fantastic job in the way he promotes this sort of camaraderie, the fair play is really important. If somebody falls over, we stop. It's great. It's just the way he's formatted this, not to take it too seriously, but have some really good fun. Certainly, yes, I have actually, definitely. I've lost some weight, and I just feel a bit better for it. Come along, try it. Your fitness will improve, your skill will improve, and don't take it too seriously, but and have some fun.
To conclude this documentary, I feel like I should talk about what I feel about this programme David has created. You can tell from the start that it's a friendly, well-run for all people of all shapes and sizes. It's a great way to socialise with people your own age and just to try something different. If you feel you have watched this and felt like you want to join this programme, head to lifeintheolddogs.com or feel free to contact David via David's phone number, email or his Facebook, all shown on screen now. I'd also like to thank David and the rest of the people involved in this programme for inviting me down to create this documentary. I feel like it's definitely worth coming along just to simply have a go, and you never know, you might just enjoy it.